Alright, here's a quick demonstration of the netbook that I'm selling. All the specifications and all the software that's included with it is in the description. It's brand new. It came in the box. It's still got a 1-year warranty on it. I did make some additions to it. I upgraded it to Windows 7 Ultimate. I don't know if it's going to focus so you can see that. There you go. And I also installed 2 gigabytes of RAM. It came with 1, so I've already upgraded it for you. So now it has multi-touch. If it had Windows 7 Starter Edition, it only does a single input, which takes away obviously the multi-touch capabilities. So anyway, those are the upgrades that I've made to it. I've also installed quite a bit of software. First up, we have the entire Microsoft Office suite. So you have things like your Excel 2007, your Word 2007, and also Office. The rest of the Office suite, so you have Outlook and PowerPoint and all those. I also installed Quicken 2011 Home and Business Edition. So if you want to keep your finances in line, that's there. You need to start a profile. Obviously, I haven't started one, but it's ready to start one. It's obviously doing an update. I also have Photoshop installed here, so if you want to do some photo editing, you can actually do that, and it's surprisingly responsive for being a netbook. It's fully capable of editing photos. I don't think it'll do anything giant, so if you're working on a magazine or something important, you'll probably still need to use a dedicated computer. But for quick photo editing, things like that, it actually works really well. Website design you can do with Dreamweaver. Again, if it's a heavy website, it's not really meant to do heavy website stuff, but if you need to do quick little HTML code editing, easy. Some of the fun things about this laptop is it has a sketchbook, which I'll demonstrate. It comes with a stylus built in. This little program, I am not any good at drawing, especially with my right hand. But there's 2 different modes. There's a right mode where you can use your finger, and then if you switch, this little icon down here will let you switch to pen mode. So now it won't register the fact that your hand is touching the screen, so you can actually use it. And now it also only it won't register big things like your finger, so you can switch between using finger mode and pen mode right there. You have the full gamut. It's the pro version of this program. Again, I don't know what I'm doing here. Is that the eraser? It's really responsive. I put a video demonstration of somebody who actually knows how to draw and using this exact same laptop, and it's pretty amazing what you can do with this little program. I'm not him. So it comes with the stylus. It comes with that little program in there, so you can switch between pen mode and finger mode. It comes with a couple of games, like Angry Birds is installed on here. The touchscreen really kind of adds to that. It's kind of fun to play that game with the touchscreen. I'll show you how it works real quick. Oh no. Now, I'll see if I can. So you can see it does the multi-touch zooming, which is kind of cool. So pretty fun. Okay, it also has Plants vs. Zombies, which is a really fun tower defense kind of game. And that also works with the touchscreen. I'll just demonstrate that real quick. You can touch everything to use it. Anyway, if you've never played this game, it's a brilliant game. It's really fun. And I'll quit. It also has a Nintendo 64 emulator on it, which is actually kind of cool. So yeah, like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time's on here. Let's see if I can demonstrate that real quick. It actually plays really well. No lag. I mean, the initial load, but it's nice and fluid. It's kind of fun. to have a Nintendo 64 on your little portable device. There's also Super Mario 64.
It's me, Mario.
I saved a spot on that as well. Kind of fun, kind of nostalgic. Lots of, I don't have a full list of all the games on it, but it has most of them that came with the Nintendo 64, and they all play fine. Other things that it has, I put some HD movies on here, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is Iron Man. It's 12.8 gigabytes. Let's see if it'll focus here. I don't know if you can see it. There you go, 12.8 gigabytes for Iron Man. And it actually plays on this little netbook. It plays really well. I'm super impressed with how this netbook can play a 1080p Blu-ray quality bitrate movie, and it plays perfectly fluid. You can hook it up to an external monitor with you if you want to. See if I can find some action. No frame skipping, no issues with the frame rate at all. Nice and smooth, just like you would expect a movie to be. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And I just put some of those on there for fun. Dark Knight's on there, Princess Bride, Matrix, Avatar, those are on there. It also does 1080p YouTube videos, so most netbooks don't actually do 1080p because they go into that frame where they just lose all their frames and they do frame skipping. It looks like a slideshow. This one actually will play 1080p HD YouTube videos, and it looks good. There's no issues with it. So this is the Dark Knight at 1080p. I think I can show you at the bottom there that it's at 1080p right now.
Begin. A year ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross.
And you see, it plays it really well. So you can actually browse the internet on this without having any issues.
It's simple. Kill the Batman.
Alright, let's see what else. So Word, Quicken. Now the real cool thing is if you're looking to learn a language, I've put a lot of language learning software on this computer. There's Rosetta Stone, which is right here. I have English if you want to learn a second language. I have French. I have Spanish. English has the 5 levels. French has 3, and Spanish has 5 levels as well. So if you I think Rosetta Stone's great for beginning learning of a new language, and then I also have TellMeMore, which is much more advanced, and then also Pimsleur. Pimsleur is great for conversational because it's basically audio, so you're learning to have a conversation one phrase at a time, which is great. So let's see if this will work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Has a built-in microphone, so you don't have to actually have a headset. Headset's much better and will register your voice much clearer.
A girl. A boy. A boy.
So this is, oops.
A boy.
It's a feminine-looking boy right there. It's great for vocabulary. That's what Pimsleur is. Now this is obviously English. You can use French and Spanish. They're all installed and ready to go.
The girl is drinking.
Let's quit that. I'll show you Pimsleur. Actually, I'll show you TellMeMore French. Now, this is the full version, version 10, I believe. I think there's an 11 out, but this is version 10. So if I speak English, continue my training. This is really advanced. I mean, this is going to help. I think this is what they use in schools to really educate people in languages. It covers everything from the culture to the phonetics to the vocabulary to word games. I mean, it really immerses you in that language, which is pretty impressive. Oh hell, I have a password. I don't know what I put as the password. Stupid. You can create your own profile on this. I'm just creating a demonstration profile. We'll start with level 1. You can see there's quite a few levels on there. I didn't scroll down for you. We'll just go continue. Alright. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but there's lots to do on this. I heard something that's like 800 hours worth of learning, which is insane. So learning languages is going to be really cool on this. There's Spanish and French, TellMeMore, and then there's the older version of TellMeMore Spanish. I'm sorry, English and French is the new version. So if you want to learn English, this is going to be really good for that as well. Pimsleur, I've included French, German, English for second language, Italian, Japanese, Mandarin Chinese, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. Like for instance, French has all the different language lessons in here. There's 30 lessons per unit, except for the fourth one, which is the plus, and it has 10. But you can just double-click one and start learning it. You can put it on your iPod.
Pimsleur's French 1. Listen to this French conversation.
Pardon, est-ce que vous comprenez l'anglais?
Non, monsieur. Je ne comprends pas l'anglais.
Each lesson is 30 minutes long, and there's about 100 lessons for French, 100 lessons for Spanish, 90 lessons for all the other ones. So Russian, if you want to learn some Russian.
This is Unit 9 of Pimsleur's Speak and Read Essential Russian 1. Listen to this.
For all you...
Это 4 часа.
So if you want to learn some Russian, it's really cool for that. I think that's pretty much everything. Google Earth's on here, Outlook's on here. There's other games as well. Nintendo emulators, Super Nintendo emulator. Typing of the Dead is really cool. You can actually practice your typing while shooting zombies. In fact, I'll show you two real quick. And it's also a convertible tablet. I should probably have made that known from the beginning. So you can actually use it as like a netbook reader or tablet. It's kind of the best of both worlds. So go story mode.
We're meeting G over there.
This is kind of cool.
Please be safe, G.
You actually shoot them with letters. So it's actually a fun way to learn how to type. Alright, now to get out of this game, it doesn't have any way to exit. You have to hit alternate F4 at the same time, and that'll shut it down. I put that in the little startup so you can see that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It's a long video, but at least you get a good idea of what this little thing is capable of doing. It comes with a webcam. It has everything that you're going to need in it. Let me know if where you live, and you can come and take a look at it. Alright, thanks a lot.